Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my Let's Play with your previous. Okay, Craig here, along with Gerald. On today's agenda, well, we're just gonna see what we get into doing here. Here, Moreham. We're gonna speak, of course, with Ian and speak with maybe get kind of. I'm thinking probably with Lambert, but we may go help Esco. We'll see, or just go about and search around, the outer grounds here, see what we find. But Lambert's kind of the first one we're gonna bump into here. Memory serves, so we'll probably speak with him first. I also want to look for that Witcher gear that we got. Um, kind of some plans from here in the Devil's Pit. I think they're kept up there, I believe. Take a look, see if we can find that. Yep, right over there. Pause the video if you'd like to read through these.
Those notes I found at Kaer Seems Reynolds' diagrams are the missing link. Should know enough to craft that armor now.
And as you see, Geralt is wearing different armor for this video. I like kind of the design of it. Looks pretty nice. But we'll see how long we stick with it. May just be this video. That gear that's I think inspired from the Witcher TV series. Amazon, I guess, made it. Yep, one of those. But
leaking again. Damn it!
now, pretty sure we could speak to him, but we don't have to necessarily do the quest right away. I'm hoping if we do, if he wants to go, then we go. Or if
What's
we must
this?
go, then we go.
Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
No. That monstrosity might well be Ciri, though.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Uh-huh. Irritating.
Irritating, you mean?
I thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you
Ooh.
found the best of them. Enough about
Hey.
that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
That's cold-blooded, man. Man. Yeah, you don't sound too thrilled about this.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No, not just yet. Got one thing to do. Then we could go.
Gotta take care of something. Wait for me.
Sure.
Yeah, what I want to do is just kind of get it initiated, but we'll pick up on that. Now, I'm trying to remember where we pick up. Boy. Oh. Where is it? Something else to pick up in the back room. I don't know if it was Berengar related or I don't fully recall. That'd be it. That ain't it. Take it. Nope. There we go.
Monstrum, or a portrayal of witchers. passage in the mine. Might be worth seeing what's down there.
Yep. I think there's a what's it, an elemental or something down there. Fire elemental. Ifrit, I think. Some of these areas, of course, are very familiar if you played The Witcher 1. And it's been a while since I've played that. I don't know. Not gonna start getting jittery on me, is it again? Kind of looking like it. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to pause the video and restart the game. All right, I'm gonna pause the video. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. Wish I knew what exactly would trigger that, make that happen. I'm not sure at all. Is when she ends that.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Yep, that's the one she's at.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Thing is, though, she's just causing unnecessary, like just frustrations with everybody, and it's not necessary. Like, just tell people why you need them to do what you're doing, not just, well, I want to lift the curse. Like, it's not that hard to just lay out an explanation. This is why I need you to do that, because I'm going to do this, that, and the other. Like, it'd make them feel a bit more included and not just being bossed around like he's talking about. She just thinks that she could just tell people and they'll just do it, but like, people will spite you if you. They don't really like you all that much, especially, and they don't really like her. First off, yeah, we'll go ahead and just seeing that she's in this great mood, we'll bring up the bed because I'm sure it's definitely something she's going to want to talk about, and this can play out. If you've pretty much shot her down, or stigmatris or whatever. I think, yeah, I don't remember the exact trigger at what point does it, but she pretty much just portals you out and drops you in the middle of the water. I've had that happen to me once. I think it was in my first playthrough, but heard what you did with the bed.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Yeah, you just gotta have to drop that because there's no point. But all right. So you don't trust the rest of us here?
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
I mean, she does raise a good point there. Because, yeah, if she had told them what she is intending on doing, yeah, they probably wouldn't do it for sure. Without, of course, like, Geralt here to support her on this, like, that's gonna carry some weight here, rather than her telling them, she's gonna do the trial of the grasses on it. Like, they especially Lambert, definitely would be hell bent on not doing it. But, we'll get there when we get there. So what do you need from me?
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
All right. Who do you plan to contact? My all of a sudden my controller stopped working, so let me get that unplugged and plugged back in. And who do you plan to contact?
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. And how do I do this?
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquisitor.
Potestaquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please.
Can't help it.
Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
You got it, Yan. Oh, he's already got it out. Let's see. Does she squill? Does this squill?
Nothing here.
Enough. Okay. Well, I think it does act funny around cats. So if I can remember at some point, we're go by that one inn there near Novigrad with the 7 cats. That was called. Okay. I remember I busted out over there. It seems like it kind of acts a little funny around cats. Oh, that's gonna kind of suck that. Right, apparently. Wasn't sure. On this one, we probably will do Lambert, and then in the next video we'll probably do Escort. All right, I think it's somewhere in over here.
So, there you are.
On the right away. Cool.
Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
I'll see if we can speak to him further instead of just Uma. I'm not sure yet. We'll see.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Cool. We can. All right. Yeah, that's the one I was definitely want to wanted to have here. That's why I wanted to do that quest in Heart of Stone early so that we could talk to him about her. 'Cause typically, most people, of course, do it post the events here, and you have to notify her of his fate. But here's the password about having met her. But first off, um, I don't remember if we've told him that we met with Emir, so we'll go ahead and see.
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few, hoping it stays that way.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it, fought together. Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Eden, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
Yeah, sounds like it was maybe a better time then. People were more united. Why are you rebuilding Kaer Morhen?
No offense, but why all the construction? So the roof tiles don't drop on our heads? Roof tiles usually fall from the roof. You're putting up walls, rebuilding the fortress for 3 people. Why? Because I remember how it was, Wolf. Before the massacre. We were 20, and that's just teachers. As for candidates, I can't turn back the clock, I know. But I refuse to just sit and stare at these ruins.
Good on him, man. I think, a worthwhile project. He's trying to, you know, it's home, and he's not wanting to be in complete disrepair. He'd like to see it in best shape that he can do. Anyway, he's the only one doing it. But well, I found Berengar's notes about the poor Hain. We'll see how you pronounce that.
Found some of Berengar's notes. From what I made out, he was trying to forge a sword. Torhan, you were helping him. Advising, at best. Boy never managed to forge the blade, but would never let me at the anvil. Just pestered me with questions. Wanted to do it all by himself, as always. But then the whole plan went to the devil, literally. What do you mean? Berengar set out to hunt a chort. The fiend had made its lair in the valley past the keep. Don't know why, but he took all his equipment with him. Maybe thought I'd tinker with his sword while he was gone. You know what he was like. At any rate, the chort turned out to be strong. Too strong. Berengar had to turn tail, and since it's hard to run with 4 stones of kit under your arm, he dropped it all. Came back red with blood. And shame. Hardly said a word, and left soon after, never to return. I know the rest of the story. How do I get to this chort's lair? I knew you'd want to finish this. Easiest way is to take the river downstream, as far as you can go. But be careful. Berengar had his flaws, but he was a damn good fighter. If that chort's still there, you could be in for a wild ride.
We got it. Hold on.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
One more thing. I ran into your friend, the Countess.
Ran into an old friend of yours, Countess Mignol. Huh? Impossible. Where? Auction house in Oxenford. She's an aficionado, a collector. Witcher gear. Imagine that. Old school of the wolf armor, for instance. Right. A fine gambeson that was. It had sleeves of chainmail and... Love letters conveyed by a governess, trysts in garden nooks, you scampering out a window. Last person I imagined dabbling in that sort of thing. You might find it hard to believe, but
Yeah.
I was young too once.
Yep.
Well, younger. She still lives in Oxenford. No itch to go there, see her? Later, maybe. Once it's over. Once things are calm again.
Oh man, and that's particularly reason why I want to do it in this order too, just right there, because it just plays into the tragedy of his fate and what's going to be. He's thinking that you have the chance to see her there in a bit, and if only he'd survived, that he would have got to see her again, and would have been nice for him. So it really sucks, but I love it. I love that. You know, they took into account that if you played it early, you could tell them about meeting her, and it is so true though about, and I definitely see it now as I'm getting older. That when you're younger person, you don't always remember that about older folks. They were once young too, and had very impassioned lives themselves. All right, well, I'll see you around.
See you later, Vesemir.
Hold this.
Change that out. To that bad boy.
No reaction to
All right,
diamond.
let me get a save. And we'll go ahead and help Lambert out. When it comes time in the next video when I go and help Esco, well, I'll explore a bit more in that too. There's still
Look
quite a
at
bit
the
out there to
fire.
look around and find there
Now look here.
the surrounding
It was
areas.
functioning normally.
Everything's ready at my end.
Let's go.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion.
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Okay.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamandra assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
He's so embittered and has such a major chip on his shoulder. As we'll hear, I mean, it's not without
Been
reason.
thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Okay. This is going to be one of the few times within this playthrough, though, where I am going to do something. Well, I'm going to save, do something, and then play it out, and then reload that save and go back and do things differently. And what that's going to be is with the Brothers in Arms mod, and with Geralt having the mod that where he can swim super fast, it won't be that big a deal. But he's going to swim across all the way to the area where they're at, and they'll have a little bit of an exchange talking about that he swam the whole way. But the reason why I'm not just going to let that stand and play it out that way is because I want the when they're on the boat ride, I like their banter going back and forth there on the boat ride, especially Geralt's little limerick that he has for him. Lambert, what a prick. So, yeah, we're gonna get two different versions of how that's gonna play out. Man, so lovely here, even when it's all fogged in like that. Remember, you need to get the no fall damage mod like I got, so you could just drop off and not have to worry about it. You do a nice roll, no damage taken. Oh, we're gonna have to fight some, is it drowners or foglet? Right here before we leave something. At the other end, we'll have a choice, and I might pick those choices there too, just to play that out. Since we'll be reloading it. Kind of like how my shepherd had a delusion or two.
Harpies. Lovely.
Relax. I'll shoot him down.
I hope your aim's good. They smash the boat, we'll be in for a nice swim.
Yeah, pretty strong with my hard man. Everything down. Oh, still have one down. There you go. You were waiting for me. See, you could do it, man. Look at that. I use that horn. Just use it once. Bring it down, right? Maybe it only works on sirens and not on harpies. Yeah, it don't seem to work, so that's interesting to know. That works though. Still more. You lead the way here. You know where your boat is. I do like so much that they brought this place back for the third game, having been there in the first game.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Yeah, I would try not hang out around Lambert too much myself either. He's definitely a prickly personality. And don't get me wrong, he's still Geralt's brother in arms. Like, I think Geralt loves him in spite of it all. Like, and I think he loves Geralt too. It's just it's complicated.
Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
Shh. Thought I heard something.
Damn it. I'm gonna chain that boat down next time.
Stop talking and listen.
What we listen for, Geralt? Like, there it is, right over there. You don't see that icon, Lambert? Use your Witcher senses, and it shows you where the boat is, Lambert. You gotta do that, man. Come on. Gotta show you all the tricks. There we go. Is there a water hack here?
Time to end this. Water hag.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Last thing you know.
No big deal. Watch out for her mud pies.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was drinking my coffee. That still bother you, huh?
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Yeah, that's a tough racket, being a Witcher, ain't it? You're a shitty lot in life, but the hand you're dealt, bud, unfortunately. Well, jump in the boat.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Okay, so get the save here and just let me. Okay. So yeah, he'll have a comment about us swimming, and when you do it, you have to enter. Okay, where are we going? Precisely in the right area, or it won't work. It's not giving us the point other than going with him, but it's either in that area there or at this end, but it might be here. Catch you there, Lambert. You're out to show off in all his gear. One hell of a swim. She with all that gear, probably impossible. But I would have to say, with new swords, armor on, no way. Darn near impossible if you were just in freaking pants. Geralt, you show off.
Have a nice swim? Water not too cold for you?
Nope, just right.
You're one strange duck. But I suppose I knew that already.
Yep.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old spear tip?
Old spear tip still around, huh?
Old Spear Tip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
The first time I played it, I mean, you could kind of pick up on it that that's not a normal sound. That there's, where it kind of echoes a little bit within it or reverberates or whatever it is. But there's something ain't right. So I mean, I knew something was up, but I still wanted to investigate, and we'll do that for right here a little bit. We'll see.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Start to go, then change our mind, and he'll comment about things.
See, you changed your mind. Good call.
So yeah. So there's that. That's with Feather and Arms mod. I find it awesome though that was cut content. So they restored that, and it PD Projekt Red, they took into account that some player may actually try to swim across and do it. So they had dialogue for it. Pretty awesome. I like also, like I said, their banter going across, and so we'll do that. This was just a delusion in Geralt's part. He thought for a moment about actually swimming it over. That never happened though. Yeah, I had my shepherd. She had a delusion once too, going when recruiting Thane. There's a renegade option where you can push a guy out of a window, and that certainly wasn't my typical shepherd's type of dealer. She wasn't. She was Paragade. She was a mix of both, but she wasn't that kind of renegade that would just like execute people. So my thought was that it was just a delusion she had. That never really happened. Thing here. He never actually swam.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
That's pretty thick fog. There's the drowners down beneath.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
I like his response, dude. He appreciated Geralt's poetry.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Shit.
Right, almost there.
Yep, Geralt was quicker swimming, man. Your boat's slow, buddy.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old spear tip?
Here, we'll pick the other option here. You're pricklier than Yen.
sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
Nah, you're probably right. Let's go to the cave.
You're probably right. Let's go, straight to the cave.
Finally, something reasonable.
I like that too, though, that they took it into account if you started to go and came back. That was pretty cool. Alright, we'll get a save here now. Oh. Oh, we're good.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Now, I do like here too that, well, for one, I didn't mean to hop up yet. It just went to that scene. So, if you jump back down, he'll comment too about, like you're messing around. But I wasn't done clicking on stuff yet, so yeah, hop back down. Is he gonna make the course right back up there right away?
Running around. Look like a piece of shit in an ice hole. Let's get up there and get this over with, all right? Ready?
Yeah, didn't remember that it didn't allow you.
You fat fuck.
Yeah, same thing now.
1,
We'll run the same banter at each other here.
3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
I wanted to. It looked like there was a body there, and I don't know if it's just a loop or if you can actually got commentary out of it. So it sucks. I missed it. Too far. But oh well.
Wall looks a little shaky. Hard, maybe?
And the wake old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
No, I just think before I act.
Ah, man, I am kind of tempted to load that save though, just to be sure we didn't miss on any dialogue there. I'll pause the video and we'll see. So be right back. Okay, yeah, there is a little bit of dialogue about the bones, so I'm glad I did reload it. It's not much, but still, it's something more I don't want to miss. So if I could do it without it triggering the scene.
Bones. Pulverized.
Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
So I was trying to skip through the scene here. Hopefully, we can skip through it.
Shit, buddy.
Ready?
One. You're no feather up.
I'll have to listen to that for a third time. Okay. So it wasn't much, but I'm glad we got it.
Wall looks a little shaky. Art, maybe?
And wake old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
No, I just think before I act. Mine not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
So yeah, if we end up waking him, no big deal. Honestly, I think you probably should slaughter him because he's killed young witchers before, and no reason to allow it to continue to be a menace. Even though we're not making any new witchers anymore, but.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Anything to pick up over here? I do like that you can sneak by them. Memory serves, you actually can. Don't have to fight them. If memory serves, I could be wrong. I think that's how it is.
Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
I say, in my opinion, let's make him pay for what he's done to other witches.
Just lost the element of surprise.
I'm up for the challenge. You miss me, horse son?
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
That's what I mean. I think, and I think it probably does Lambert a little bit of good for us to get some payback for his lost mates.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Yeah, it ain't much, but as often happens within this series, in this game, is Geralt will even often say like, "Hey, can't bring back the person you lost, but you can you strike down some vengeance on the one who harmed you, your loved ones." And that one there's been doing harm for a long time, so. Just say he's, we're invading his home and disturbing him, and he's just defending it, maybe, but at the end of the day, Geralt did it for his fellow witchers that had fallen here. And coming up with the trolls, there's a few different ways how that can play out as well. Obviously, you can fight them. You don't have to. Lambert certainly doesn't really like them, but our Geralt, for the most part, has a little bit of a soft spot for trolls. He doesn't dislike them. Did I get flipped around? We were. Or, let's get a save.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Yeah, I'd rather be careful.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
I mean, it's a solid point. Geralt learned some humility by, being killed by just a simple peasant kid. But I mean, we did just go and take out that sleeping dude right now. But so we kind of provoked a fight there.
Magic. A place of power.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Get to place of power. If it can't hurt, huh? It'll give us a boost. That's an Igni. We'll take it.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
With pleasure. Out. Just want to get to the circle.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Way to go, Lambert.
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
What was all that talk you just were doing?
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Witches is understanded?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witches castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause, it's not getting us anywhere.
No. Let me talk, alright?
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witcher see strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witcher is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp backups leave here. Use pass. No agrees, we smash.
All right, we'll leave our swords. We'll come back for them later.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Lick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
We did throw stones, but as you see, we were able to resolve it. You don't have to kill every time, man.
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape.
Nah, just a bit hungover.
Been hitting the hooch with Eskel again?
No, been hitting it alone.
Yeah, that's not good, man. Let's see, can we talk to him yet? Or just, no?
Geralt?
No. All right.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
I love the musical cue that's playing or score that's playing from the first game. Lovely stuff. That's high praise coming from you.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Yep.
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air? Geralt? Geralt?
What do we have? Do it that way. Raise it up, girl.
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
You saved your life, how?
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
I mean, it doesn't sound like you had to kill him, man.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 horse sons less in the world. Big deal.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
And that's just it. He's so embittered and angry at the hand he's been dealt, the fate he's been given. And like I say, I get it, man. It was against his. He had no choice in this, right? He was taken by Vesemir as a young boy from a not so great home. It seems like too, as he's going to talk about here in a bit. But and forced to go through the trial of the grasses and a witcher's life. Like, man, I get why he's angry and embittered. It'd certainly be easy to do is to fall into that because it's not anything glamorous or great that he's been put through. But at the end of the day, I think, and I can only speak to this about being, for example, legally blind, and I've been that way since birth. It's like definitely not the same thing, different, but nevertheless, I was, you know, not dealt the greatest hand there. Life presents its challenges pretty much at every moment of my life, but I don't know the world any other way, and I'm grateful for the fact that I can see. Having some vision is better than no vision, most definitely. And that's why I try to take a more positive outlook on it, because being embittered and angry at the world doesn't do you any good. It just makes you embittered and angry, and you get one life. It may as well make the most of it. Um, as I've gone through life and life's trials and tribulations that it has, I'm not nearly as happy-go-lucky as I was as a young man. Life, I've certainly had my fair share of blows dealt to me. It gets harder as you get older to not fall into cynicism, but I think that's part of the challenge too, though, is to not fully fall into that, to still try and find things that can bring you joy, and oftentimes that could be with I'm not the most sociable person, as I used to be. I used to very much be someone that enjoyed um, social gatherings and whatnot. I don't really, as I've gotten older, I've gotten more introverted and more reclusive, and I wish I wasn't that way, but I am. But I still do, when I do spend time with the people I love and care about, I enjoy it, and I enjoy their company, and I enjoy seeing them happy. And I think that's it, though. You got to find the moments and still try to find happiness. And sorry that Lambert feels this way. And I know I went on a major side rant there, talk about myself, but just that's how I see it. Because I do see him embittered, and like I say, he's been dealt a shitty hand here. But so is Geralt. Geralt makes the most of it, and I know we're not all made the same. We're not all got the same makeup, the same disposition, and that's we're two different people. But it sucks that he is going through life that way, though. Yeah, we all went through it.
We all went through it.
That's just it. Not everyone made it. Lots of boys died here. Boys taken against their will.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night.
It's awful.
One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Yeah, I am. I'm very sorry. Like, it's horrible, man. His dad sounded like was a horrible person who abused him and his mom, and his mom unfortunately then was continued to have to live with that and be now also be without a son. So she got dealt a doubly harsh blow there, huh? But I didn't know, man. I'm sorry.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Like I said, I get it. I do understand him. It's completely understandable.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
That's just it. At the end of the day, they're brothers.
Which is as his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Yeah. I wonder how long trolls live for, since it makes sure sounded like those were the same 3 trolls that they came through when they were young lads, in their training. So just wonder if they live for a great amount of time. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna stay here. I don't think there may be stuff up here to explore. There's nothing story wise. I don't think so. Right, back to the fortress.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Cool stuff. And that's gonna do it for today's episode. We will be out next looking for. Well, we either do Esco or we'll go ahead and maybe before we get doing Escos, even though we do find them out and about, we'll go ahead and do a bunch of the exploring because there's lots of that to do. The mine and at the end over here to look for that. Was it the sword with the chort down there? I don't know if it's a sword, but some type of gear there with the chort. But we'll look into that. We'll into the mines. We'll go ahead and look all over. We'll be doing all that. There's a little valley over here and a little cave area that can make for a real. You got to do some stuff, some magic stuff, and it can make for a real nice place to get some herbs and things. But, we got still a bit to do here, and we're getting grinding our way towards it all. This was fun and informative. Seeing Lambert's side of things and what all he's going through. But I hope you enjoyed it. I did. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bells, continue to follow along here on Geralt's Journey through The Witcher 3. I post these videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope to catch you in the next one. Later.